Greetings, Autobots, and welcome back to Autobot ASMR. Today, I thought I'd take a look at a game that I have a great degree of fondness towards, and one that I have been having an absolute blast playing recently. So, I figured we would just do a little bit of the open ocean gameplay. I'm gonna wait to be dramatic for the title drop. So, folks, this is Autobot ASMR, and I present to you Maneater ASMR. So, we start off in this game as a little itty bitty baby bull shark, and our quest to get revenge on the man who killed our mother and left us disfigured with a scar down our fin and side, Scaly Pete. So this game is a open world, or open ocean in this case, RPG, where you can swim around, you can collect landmarks, you can eat people, you can eat all different kinds of fish, and evolve your shark to get even stronger, which I think is super cool. And one thing I love about this game is how it's such a power fantasy, especially whenever you get around to eating people. See, we just start off as a little baby right now, so we're not exactly very powerful. So, what's on the agenda right now? Well, we've got our first quest, Cradle to the Cave. After you've eaten your fill of catfish, we'll visit the grotto and evolve. So, we have to visit the Photic Bayou Grotto. These are essentially your safe houses whenever you're being attacked by humans or hunted, or you just want to take a break and evolve your shark. Or, maybe you just like the environments. You follow these little power cords, and you find yourself in the grotto. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? I played this on PS5 because I figured this would be the best picture quality for you guys, but this game just still looks gorgeous. So, as you can see here, we're a little itty bitty baby bull shark, and I think she's a little darling. Look at her. Look at those big puppy eyes. Reminds me of my wee Toby. So here we're going to equip our advanced sonar ability. Nutrients are resources gained by eating wildlife, humans, destroying boats, and completing quests. So standard RPG stuff, but with a shark twist. Thanks for that, Mr. Narrator. You can see there's a little collectible. May as well grab it. If you guys are interested, I may as well do a 100% series of this game. Plus, doing 100% I think is the best way to experience it. So, what's on the list? Well, let's see, episode 1, Jambalaya on the Bayou. So we've completed the first 2 quests, so now we need to do the population control. Catfish fever. Female catfish can spawn up to 100,000 eggs. Males can fertilize up to 9 spawns per season. And that's how overpopulation happens. So, these quests, you have to kill a certain amount of prey fish, in this case catfish, to bait out the apex of the region. Now, this opening zone only lets you do the first one for a time, but then when you get to the third area, it lets you do the other ones. But we're not really going to be, this game's it's not really something you put a lot of thought into. It's quite simple, but it's fun just to swim around and be a big. There's an alligator. It's there, Mom. Come on. Get in, big lad. Yeah. Talk about punching up. This little baby bull shark's just kicking the crap out of an alligator. Poor thing, he's getting rinsed. So I don't think I'll be able to get away with, because I don't like setting my videos as made for kids, because I want it to have as broad a reach as possible. If people want to watch my videos, then sure, go ahead, but I don't think I would get away with letting this one as being for kids, because it's like, oh, does this have gore? Any violence in it? Nah, there's no gore, don't worry about it. It'll be fine, but hey, that's besides the point. We're all here to have fun at the end of the day. So I'm just going to kill a few more catfish. Go away. Got me good. Just avoid the alligator. We're just gonna avoid them. Alright, so our next quest is a hunt. We're gonna hunt this fish here. Musky business. It's time to show this Yankee fish a little southern hospitality. That's one thing I love about this game. It's got a very dry, cynical kind of sense of humour, but I love it so much. It's one of those things where it's like there'll be a profound comment about, oh, nature's beautiful. One of my favourites is like, nothing gets a kingfish in the mood quite like watching a 73-year-old hit a double bogey. It's just dumb, but you know, it's the little things in these kinds of games that just make me chuckle. And, you know, might as well take on. We've got a bunch of muscalonge. We've got 2 muscalonge and an alligator that menacing us, but hit me good. But we'll just tackle them one by one, and then there are one. Crocodile chunks. Lovely. Here he is. Come here. Come here. Let me just munch on you repeatedly. I just took out your level 5 mate. Like, what do you think a level 1's going to do against me? Get away. So as you can see, we've opened a bunch of new quests here, little hunt ones. These 2 are both level 15 crocodiles, so I would hold off on hunting these, at least for the time being. So what's our next quest? Well, we have to reach a teen stage, so I think we'll complete this first episode and then we'll call it a day with this video. But I apologise that my commentary isn't as good, you know, I don't really crack a lot of jokes. I tend to just let the game speak for itself, or I'll maybe make an occasional remark, but I like to just keep things casual here, you know. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to be like, OMG guys, look at this, you know. We're all here just to enjoy ourselves, and, well, I love this game for one, and I think you guys would enjoy watching it too. So, yeah, sometimes you just need to say, forget the diet, just put on the cows. So, Midwest Zest. If you're wondering what a freshwater fish native to the Great Lakes is doing in the Gulf, you're thinking way too much. So we're hunting another muscalonge, presumably, probably level 5, but we'll just take our time and we'll see what the crack is. Yep, it's a big one. But the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Alright, so another muscalonge. Bad day sunshine. After living near the Sunshine Sunscreen Factory for the past month, this muskie is now 70% oxybenzone. That can't be good for you. So, let's go hunt him. Oh, there's another muscalonge trying to menace us, but we'll just ignore them. We've set our sights on bigger prey. Avoid the crocodiles as well. So you can take on any enemy at any level in this game. It's not impossible, but it's just not as convenient. So to really amp up the feeling of progression with this video, I'm gonna hold off on it. So when we come back to this place later on for 100%, we'll be able to absolutely mulch the alligators. Barely any effort. We've hit level 4, but we've already committed, so do you know what? Let's do it. Let's go hunt this alligator. Or muscalonge, apologies. We're closing in. Shark Force 141. Moving in to intercept the target, over. Get him. Oh no, don't eat the gripper. Oh no, I forgot I can't tail whip yet. I was going to try and tail whip that Muskellunge into the level 5 one for massive damage. You fool. You think you can take me on alone? Well, you learned that the hard way, folks. No, he's just fish bits. Fish fingers. Blood for the blood shark. So, let's fast travel back to the grotto and evolve. Brilliant. We're now a team.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision.
I can relate to that one. I was a miserable old prick in my teens. I'm glad I grew out of that old phase. But, as you can see, folks, we have made it to the next episode. We've completed Jambalaya on the Bayou, and we're now on episode 3, making a splash. So, you know what? We'll finish off with collecting a landmark. Pow!
I have one of those new pop-up toe stoppers at home. Let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
Oh, lovely. I'm glad we found out that useful information, Jerry from Rick and Morty. Much appreciated. Also, do you know what I gotta notice? A little detail I love here. When your shark actually, because sharks do this in real life, when they bite their prey, a little piece of, a little kind of piece of flesh or tissue covers their eyes so they don't get injured by debris or the struggle. As you can see here, you can actually see the gills moving through, which that's something that sharks can't do. They can't actually just stop dead in their tracks because they don't have swim bladders. So they would actually drown if they didn't keep moving, which is pretty sad to think actually. But with that being said, this was Orobot ASMR playing Maneater. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see more of this game, or even just more games in general. I had a blast recording this video for you today. And also, before I go, I'd like to dedicate this video as well as another one that I'm making to my good friend Carlin, or Carlin Parsons. He's been having a pretty rough time of things as of late. The past few months have been very difficult for him, and well, he would appreciate all the love and support. So if you guys could go onto his channel, his name's Carlin Parsons, go to his channel and send him all the love and support. Tell him you're thinking of him, and tell him that he's, he's doing well and that he's good enough, because he deserves it. He deserves all the kindness in the world. So, as I commit an oceanic massacre in this small lake ecosystem, this is Orobot ASMR, signing off. Well, I would say freedom is the right of all sentient beings in this video, but the only right these sentient beings have is the only right these people or fish have is to be mulched into food till all are one. Take care, my friends.